Welcome. I am Victor Seo, and I am the Diaspora Chief, the host and founder of the Diaspora Entrepreneurs Podcast. Today on this podcast, I'll be teaching about what is a visual summit. So what is a visual summit, why you need one, and start thinking about the benefits of launching your own visual summit. So a visual summit is for people who wants to generate leads, for coaches, consultants, business owners, who wants to convert them into sales. Coaches, consultants, business owners, who wants to generate leads and convert them into sales. A visual summit is one of the best way to do so. You see, the Visual Summit is an engaging, collaborative online event that involves interviewing speakers by you, the host, who is usually the person that sets up the summit. In simpler terms, it is an event whereby typically 5 to more than 30 speakers discuss various aspects of a topic. It's open to anyone, experienced business owners, even newbies as well. A well-attended visual summit can put up to 100 people to its thousands in attendance over the duration of the summit. So typically, a summit is like a day, 3 to 5 days. That is the typical summit. 1, 3, 5 days. That's the typical summit format. But some huge organizations, they go for weeks. They go for 30 days. I've seen one with 30 days max. They really maxed out. And these are done by the Emirates, Dubai, to attract more tourism into Dubai. So did 30 days. I've consulted for companies who run visual summit, coaches, consultants, passionate individuals who wants to create that buzz before they launch. You get, and these attendees in your summit learn different things and gain new insights from the interactions or from the session interactions with the speakers. So most of the speakers are usually influencers, or people who are on top, who are regarded as thought leaders in their niche or in their industry. Therefore, Visual Summit hosts take advantage of the opportunity to gather more audience and increase their email subscription list. So it comes up in multiple ways. You get? So this way you can attract thousands of prospects, thousands of prospective clients to your offering. So why you should host a visual summit? Now I've spoken about what a visual summit is. So why you should host a visual summit? There are many reasons why you need to host your visual summit if you are a coach, consultant, or a newbie in your space, or if you simply want to increase your authority within your niche. You can organize a visual summit. Reason number 1 why you need to host your own visual summit: it is the best way to build a massive email list. Often people resort to traditional ways of building an email list. See, my first visual summit, I had 219 people show up, and to me it was a blast. It was hugely successful, and I made lots of friends. And that summit was the Diaspora Entrepreneurs Growth Summit. That was it. That was my maiden summit, Diaspora Entrepreneurs Growth Summit, which I did 100% by myself. And I had 21 speakers, and it was an amazing experience. The rush was there. I was so gingered up. I was so hyped up, and I really, really enjoyed it. The speakers, they enjoyed it. The audience, they enjoyed it. I really had good feedback. So back to where we're coming from. So because oftentimes people resort to the traditional ways of building an email list, such as blogging, social media, paid traffic, and sometimes some cowboy moves. See, but here I am now telling you that none of these is as efficient as hosting a visual summit. The most significant advantage is that you need about 90 days plus. You get paid while building your own list, because you can sell products, you can do some JVs, you can do so many things within your industry that actually complements your topic. So if you're passionate about something and you know a particular vendor that does that same thing, you can actually promote their product using JV or become an affiliate for them and sell on the back end for them. So these are just like why you need to host a visual summit. So the other methods just take time. And while you're doing this, you are building your list and getting paid as well. So take blogging, for example. You might spend years blogging, before creating a considerable email list. You might spend years doing podcasting before you can actually create, that buzz over your podcast. So number 2, visual summit helps you gain publicity. I usually hammer this home. A visual summit helps you gain publicity, increases your authority within your niche because of the collaborative nature of it. Again, you should try visual summit before you use visual summit to launch your business or launch a new product. Use visual summit to talk about a new feature. What does this feature actually solve? Now, you can do a visual summit around that feature, get people talk about that feature, and you sell your product. So these are some of the ways that you can actually use visual summits to gain publicity. And there are so many different ways. Even if your content is the best in the world, no one will acknowledge that if you don't have the right audience. A few collaborations with influencers in your niche is all you need to put your business on the map. You get? So number 3, it helps to build relationship. I would always reiterate the fact that people make purchasing decisions mostly based on relationships. When you have an existing relationship with someone, even if it's just the email you send them once a week or once a month, depending on your strategy, it's easier for them to patronize you. Again, I've been building a relationship with my list for the past 2-3 years now. No matter how small, even though it's 50, build the relationship. Even though it's 100, even though it's 20, they opted in because they see something about you. Just keep building. The consistency is what really matters. So building that relationship, the relationship you are building with influencers again and your audience, this kind of with the audience, with the influencers, it opens doors, and with the audience, it creates sales. Doors and sales. So the more higher you move, the more sales you make. When you develop a close rapport with them, they support you with the kind of publicity that you want and with the kind of sales that you actually want. That way, other people won't hesitate to connect with you. So with relationship, there are different benefits. There are different benefits individuals or businesses who host visual summits. There are different benefits. There are different benefits for individuals or businesses that host visual summit. I will highlight some of these benefits. So one, most especially, is lead generation. You get lead generation. Summit is a beneficial model. So one of the beneficial medium for generating leads. Here's why. You gain lots of traffic, a preview of the product you are offering, which is the topic you're discussing, as well as you make more sales. See, a visual summit is a beneficial medium for generating leads. Here's why. You gain traffic, which is a lot, a product review of your product offering, as well as make more sales, which in turn becomes more sales. When people realize that many of your speakers are authorities in their field and have diverse opinions on an exciting topic, they will move to join the conversation. What's more, each speaker can help you to market your event consciously or unconsciously, traffic, eyeballs. And number 2 is product development. Visual summits are mostly free, at least on the slated date for the event. After that, you can convert them into products. Every discussion, every conversation that has taken place is really, really valuable. And it is remotely impossible for your audience who were even present to remember everything that your speakers, that these influencers might have discussed during the visual summit. You get? And also, other people might not have tuned in the right time, but I've heard from others about how insightful it was. They will be interested in learning too. Therefore, you can offer your audience or people who are coming on a later date an all-access pass, which is typical. So, for some amount of money, they will have access to the recorded version of the visual summit for life. Individuals and companies who have just been established often use visual summits to make more income or warm up your, even though you're a newbie, these summits, they kind of warm up your audience. They make your leads to be very warm, so that when you come back to them again with an offering, they typically conversion rate is high. It is, and when individuals and companies that have just been established often use visual summit to make more income, it is because they are quite affordably priced. The setup of visual summit, it is, it's really affordable. You would get your visual summit on point. All you have to do is make the knowledge of your speakers available to the general public, and your speakers entice their fans and followers to your online event. It doesn't matter if you're a newbie consultant, coach, or entrepreneur, or you are established. You will never go wrong with a visual summit as long as there is proper planning in place. And this is what I help my clients to get right the first time. We try to make them get it right the first time. So if you have an idea about, if you're a coach, consultant, or a newbie entrepreneur, if you have an idea, if you have a book idea, just send me a DM or email me, victor@diasporachief.com, and I would speak to you soon. Bye for now.